Micah talking that talk. Micah talking that talk. What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back like I never left. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? Happy Friday. It was a good week, man. Opening week of training camp. Very good week, man. Micah Parsons talking that talk. We are almost 100 away from 20K. Y'all been running up the shares and the likes and the subscriptions. I appreciate y'all, man. And y'all been running up the Dak most hated shirt. That's going crazy. I am floored. Like, that is going crazy. I can't wait till some of y'all get them. Please send me DMs on Twitter, Cowboys_fam talk, or X, or whatever it's called now, of y'all pictures of y'all shirts and y'all get them. Let me know if y'all like the quality. Let me know if I need to make some tweaks. You know what I'm saying? Cowboys fan talk is ours, man. We're a community. We're a family. Cartel. But look, and I'll put the link to the description of the shirt, just in case y'all want to buy one. It's been running up. I appreciate y'all. Micah Parsons is talking that talk. He done pissed off the entire NFC, mostly the Eagles. But basically just speaking his mind, man. I love when one of our leaders, and no question, Micah Parsons is one of our leaders, when they get to talking from their heart and just talking how they feel. And, you know, I think I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna let y'all hear Micah, and then I'm gonna come back and talk.
Watching you talk about it and what you're putting on Twitter, you know what everyone's saying, right? It's the Niners, it's the Eagles within the division, and then the Cowboys are right there. How close do you think you guys are to being the top team in the NFC?
I think we are the top team in the NFC. You know, no one can beat you except for you beat yourself. You know, you look at our game last year, that's a game we could have won, but, you know, we beat ourselves with mistakes and things like that. So I think we are the top team when we talk about, you know, numbers, experience, guys who we get back. You know, I think we're the only team where we gain players. Like, we gained players. We didn't lose, a Javon Hargrave and then draft somebody.
Right. Yeah.
We have everybody across the board. So when you talk about years of playing together, years of, you know, experience, I think we're up there to be that better team.
Did y'all hear that, boy? Like, it's simple, man. Why wouldn't we be the best team in the NFC? Like, literally. He just called it how he seen it. Like, can't nobody beat us but ourselves. We got the personnel, the best defensive personnel, and I'll put our offensive personnel right now, literally because of the addition we had and some of the changes we've made, our offensive personnel is looking amazing compared to last year's. And you'll say, all you did was add Brandon Cooks. It's a little bit different. Last year, remember, we had a whole bunch of offensive line shuffling. Tyron Smith missed most of the year, hurt. Terrence Steele was gone for the rest of the year with a torn ACL. I remember that. Tyler Smith was moving back and forth, guard to tackle to guard. He couldn't really get his footing and focus on one position. Offensive line is just more continuity, more structure, playing together. So, you know, when Micah says that, I'm with him. Like, we had two weaknesses on defense. We shored them up. Mozzie Smith, I know you can say Mozzie Smith ain't played it down. How you giving it to him? I'm not. I just, from what I seen and the way this team is put together, I feel like Mozzie Smith is going to show and prove because of what we're bringing him in here to do. If we were saying, yo, we need you to go get 10 sacks, replace 11 sacks, you know, like the Eagles got to have their young D tackle do for Hargrave, that's a taller task. We're asking him to stop the run and be disruptive. That's it. We got Micah Parsons and Sam Williams and Dante Fowler and Dorrance Armstrong for sacks and DeMarcus Lawrence. We don't need you to go get sacks. We just need you to handle your business in the middle of the field with Hankins and Osa. And we got it. We got the rest. That's why I got faith in him. And then, you know, Stephon Gilmore. Stephon Gilmore has been taking players under his wing. Like I said earlier this week a couple times, Trayvon Diggs has been talking about how, you know, just having his presence here has made him want to eat better and train harder and wake up earlier and focus more. Like, the veterans that we added, and that's the same thing with Cooks. Jalen Tolbert has been attached to his hip. I've been seeing Dak Prescott and Brandon Cooks get a rapport that's just amazing. It's amazing. I might talk about that tomorrow. I'm going live tomorrow too. It's been a while. I feel like it's been like a month. So CFT will be live tomorrow. Also, I think earlier in the day I might drop a video just talking about the receiving core because it presents excitement. You know, we'll talk about that more. So I wanted to focus on what Micah was talking about. The defense, it's just we shorted up with Stephon Gilmore, Mozzie Smith, and the rest of the defense has just been playing together so long. The continuity is there. Curse has been here for years now. Donovan Wilson, years. Malik Hooker, like comfortable with this team now. Do you understand how big of a deal that is? The defensive scheme hasn't changed in 3 years now. Yeah, Mike Nolan was a while ago now. Dan Quinn is solidified now. Like, things are really, really gelling. Like, really going to gel great. And I just feel like it's time. It is time. And you got to move with confidence. You got to move with a purpose. And hearing Micah Parsons just say, yeah, we the best in the NFC. Like, he was on a podium. And he was talking about how he wants the defense to be like Ray Lewis and the Ravens. Like the 49ers. Giving a nod to the people that's been beating us. But that's respect. Respect gets respect. He brought up the Legion of Boom. You know what I'm saying? That's Dan Quinn's defense. That's his construct. And it's just one of those things where it's like his mindset right now, Micah's mindset is greatness or nothing. He's talking about he said, I want to take players out to the deep end, hypothetically, see if they can swim. Like, he been focusing all off season on his weaknesses. He been tapping Hall of Famers like Whitworth and working with them. He's had multiple trainers. Every time you look up, Micah's doing a different training. He's trained with Jamar Chase, Deuce Vaughn. What was it, my man named? The running back that went to the Falcons. I don't know. I forgot his name already. But it's like Micah's so locked in. He read that book, Relentless, from what is his name? From Grover. He's like the same book that Kobe and MJ swear by. Rest in peace to Kobe. It's one of those things where when your leader gets this locked in, this focused, this confident, it's like they say rising tides lift all boats. Like, just his presence and the way he moving right now is going to elevate this defense and everybody around him, which in turn is going to elevate the offense. That's what else I wanted to touch on, because Dak Prescott touched on it too. He's like, man, this defense is crazy. It's flying around. It's hard to move the ball on. Like, even the young players. Like, Dan Quinn has this defense locked in. And I think this is going to make us have our best offense we've had in years, because what we have to go against every day in practice is going to help us in those tight situations. If you have to face a top 3 defense in the league, and I ain't talking about 3 or 2, every day in practice. Micah said it. Micah said, ask Dak about that Texas Coast offense and what we've been doing to it. That was Micah's words to Dak Prescott. Go check the 103.5 fan interview out. He said, ask Dak about what we've been doing to that Texas Coast offense. That's confidence. We've been shutting him down. But it's good, though. I like the way my quarterback operates, the way he get down. He going to take a challenge. He going to come back. He going to respond. And the grind of this offseason, going against this defense, when we go against somebody like the Giants, punishment. The speed of this defense, they're not going to get like shell-shocked like you've been playing a JV team, then you go out there and play a varsity team, you like, yo, I wasn't ready. No. We're going to 100% be ready. That's why I'm excited. I'm super excited, man. Mike is talking that talk. We back to practice tomorrow. Today was just a walkthrough, but I'm happy. I'm happy. I couldn't be more happy. I want us to stay healthy, man. I wish Donovan Wilson a speedy recovery, 4 to 6 weeks for the calf strain. But other than that, like, you can't tell me right now, you cannot tell me right now that we don't have one of the better teams in the league. You can't. Our rivals don't want to hear that. Our rivals is like, well, how can you? This ain't last year. Stop living off last year. Move on. I'm not saying you can't get excited about it as a fan base. I'm just saying last year ain't here no more. Them players ain't walking through the door. We got changes. Things is different now. You got to focus on this year. And right now, what I see on paper and the way I see our team gelling and just how they're just like the chemistry and everything like that, my faith is sky is the limit. I'm not going to say nothing crazy. I don't need to make declarations. I'll let y'all do that. But what I will say is this. The 2023 Cowboys is going to be a problem that the league ain't going to be able to solve. I'll holler.